Hello everyone! Today we are going to go around the Mysuru Zoo. So the name of this zoo is Sri Chamarajendra Zoological Gardens. This is situated very near to the Mysore Palace. This is the ticket counter, this is the entrance, and this is the details of the tariff. So if you have any plastic items, they don't allow inside the zoo. They have a luggage room where they ask you to keep it and then go inside. They charge about 10 rupees for each item, and you can leave your bags or your plastic stuff and then go inside. Even if you have a biscuit packet in your bag, they remove all the biscuits, put it in a paper bag, and they keep the plastic wrapper themselves. They don't want any plastic around. This is another counter where you can pay for a battery operated car. If you can't walk around for a long distance, then you can opt for this option. This battery operated car will stop at 3 places, and they don't stop at all the places, only at 3 places, and you can see the animals around there. So before entering, they are very particular. We had a few biscuit packets in my bag, but then they removed all of the biscuits and they gave us only the biscuits, and they kept the wrapper. So make sure you don't take any plastic items or food items into this zoo. As soon as you enter the zoo, you find a lot of birds. It starts off with the birds only. There are different varieties of birds from all over the world, and the sounds the birds make, it's so amazing and it's so wonderful to see all these birds. So this zoo was started in the year 1892 by the 23rd Maharaja. His name was Sri Chamarajendra Udayar. He started it with only about 10 acres of land, but now it's spread across nearly 160 acres of land. And this zoo is rated as one of the best zoos in Asia, and it is very nice. They've maintained it very nice. They have planned it very nice. So it's a really wonderful place to visit. This is the battery operated car. They go at a very slow pace, so you can see all the birds and animals, but they don't stop at each cage or each enclosure. They only have 3 places where they stop, and there is a specific amount of time that they wait for, and then they move along. So if you find it difficult to walk, you can choose the other car option, but it's not difficult to walk at all. It's very easy to walk because the place is beautifully made, planned and built. So these are the wild animals. We couldn't see the tigers, lions and leopards very close by. They were all at a very far away distance only, so we had to zoom the camera to see these animals. Except for one jaguar. This jaguar alone came very close. This is the Bengal tiger. This is the white Bengal tiger, but it was really far away. We couldn't see it clearly. This is the jaguar that came very close, and all the children were very excited to see this jaguar. The zoo is very well planned. They have a lot of RO water booth here and there, so you don't feel tired. Also, you also have childcare rooms. The roads are very wide, and there are lots of trees giving you plenty of shade, and they have lots of benches also, so you can walk for a little distance and then sit for some time under these trees. It's so pleasant, it's so nice. You can hear the birds chirping and the animals shouting. You don't feel tired at all. We did not feel tired. Even the kids did not feel tired or bored. They enjoyed the place a lot. They have maintained it very well. They have planned it very well, so it was a real fun experience for us. We were thinking of booking the battery operated car because we were not sure whether the kids will be able to walk around the zoo, but then we enjoyed the zoo so much. It was not at all difficult to walk around. all the cages, the enclosures are next to each other. You don't have to walk very far to see one animal to the other. So it was not at all difficult. It was very easy for the kids and for the adults to walk around. And even though it was summer and it was a hot day, we did not feel the sun or the heat, because there's so much of trees and plants around, and it makes the whole place very pleasant. And they have water spots everywhere around, so you don't feel thirsty. Also, you can keep refilling your bottle and enjoying along the way. There are many animals and birds here. There are about 150 species of birds and animals in this zoo. This was another wonderful creation. This is a bird cage, just like the Jurassic Park. These chains are made of iron. It's so heavy, so the birds cannot push through these chains and come out. Once you enter, it's a huge bird cage. There are plenty of birds here. It's all left out in the open. It is a cage, but the birds don't feel like it's a cage because they are allowed to fly from one end to the other. This is a very beautiful thing to see so many birds flying around in this bird cage. It was something different and very nice. This is the end of the bird cage. Again, they have these huge heavy iron chains around so that the birds can't fly out. So once you exit the bird cage, the reptiles start. There are a lot of crocodiles and other reptiles. If at all you visit the city of Mysore, then definitely visit this zoo. It's a wonderful place with all these animals and birds. You will not regret visiting this zoo. You won't feel tired. You will feel very refreshed seeing all these animals and birds. They also have some shops inside the zoo. If you want to get some souvenirs, then you can visit these shops. They have lots of items here. You can pick and choose whatever you want to buy. They also have a nice canteen. It's a pretty decent canteen, and they also have some popcorn stalls and ice cream stalls around. The only thing is they don't encourage plastics, so even if you buy an ice cream, they remove the wrapper. They keep the wrapper with themselves and they give you the ice cream. So this is something nice. They don't want any plastics around the zoo, and they don't want to encourage food, outside food or any other food inside the zoo. So you're supposed to eat within that area of the canteen and then move on to see the other animals. So we enjoyed our outing at the Mysuru Zoo. Do visit this place if you are in Mysore. Until next time, bye bye.